We back in Magicraft, baby. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's time to do a soul set run. I am not the biggest fan of this build, of this character, but you know, it is what it is. We have to get it done. It's a no bans run again, so we're not banning anything. We're just going at it. Soul set starts off with 4 wands, 7 total slots, and this relic that says permanent flight, wand limit +3. All wands automatically equip wand spirit plus. So you can never get better than wand spirit plus unless you add it on to another wand. So it has to be wand spirit plus plus wand spirit plus plus. That's a whole lot of words. And butterfly. That's what we start with. So we can move stuff around when we start getting new spells, but it's usually a very, very wacky run. And again, we are continuing our no bans escapade here. I gotta say, guys, I love this format. I'm having the time of my life with it. Let's go here. Let's make sure that we can see the butterflies as they happen. Boundary stone. You know, that doesn't change anything here yet. It might eventually. The thing about wand spirits are, well, they reduce mana regen. It's not bad when it's plus, so it's pretty good, but they aim for you, and they won't cast unless you absolutely have targets. So they won't break barrels or anything like that. Now, you can manipulate this with boundary stones, which is the good thing. So like right now, it will cast no matter what. It won't cast in any specific direction. So if I want to target these barrels, for instance, this is the only way I can do them with boundary stone. So it has its uses, but not very, very much. I will continue though. I will continue to try to get it. Magic bullet. We are gonna want to vary up our entire scenario here. So butterflies, I mean, we're gonna end up combining them. So right now what we want to do is just make them better, but eventually getting more projectiles and different type of stuff for synergies is going to be better. So for now we're going to go with spells and try to make that happen. We saw last run that butterflies can do some really, really nutty stuff. We also saw that black holes can do some really nutty stuff to your frames. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm going to try my best to I don't want any of these. I am going to try my best to make sure that doesn't happen again, but I hadn't rebooted my computer for a while, so that might be the issue. I also ended up making sure that my settings were optimized. I was capturing display for a little while, and now I'm just capturing Magicraft. Also, you know, when you work in as much as stuff that I do on my computer, sometimes stuff just gets kind of bogged down. So, you know, scatter is fun with this type of deal. Stand does nothing for me because, well, we're never going to be standing still. With the wands always move, so that's just a thing. We're going to take black hole here, even though I'm not planning on using it, but it's not going to be 2 black hole runs. You don't have to worry. Right now with scatter, they'll be able to cast this faster, which is an interesting concept. And I think, actually, you know what? No, never mind. I am gonna take away one of these and add a magic bullet though. But yeah, I think all in all, getting a run customized to do some fun stuff with spirit is all about just making sure you have enough spells. You know, and you concentrate on one wand doing one thing, and then you just go from there. Shining Star Arrow and Strong Traction is a good example of that. Dimension Walker is very strong, not opposed to taking that at all, and we're gonna trade this out almost immediately. Yeah, so Dimension Walker is gonna be going off now, and then we're going to give Shining Star Arrow to another one. And now, hey, now we're good to take the butterflies and combine them, you know? So that's gonna be good stuff. Matter of fact, should we do that now? I think going to an anvil just to do that is probably not ideal. So I'm gonna avoid doing that for now, but we're gonna definitely get them combined at some point. Okay, scale potion, don't need it. Nothing really much to that. This guy's gonna absolutely get roasted. Like, Dimension Walker's so strong by itself, dude. It just really is. Toy Blade or Guiding Fable. At this point, with what we currently have, I think Guiding Fable is better, just to be able to get Fuse. But final damage at 130 is all right. Neither of these are big enough to even really worry about. So I think I'm just going to take Guiding Fable here. And as you can see, it has Wand Spirit Plus on it. Right now, we'll go with Black Hole. That way, if it hits something, well, it'll hit something. You know, it'll turn into a black hole. So there's one right there. One at a time, really not bad on the frames. Hopefully not, at least. And the thing is, you can't really see it in the preview, you know. So I do my recordings, and I won't know until I actually process them in the front. Does Magician's Robe even do anything with Wand Spirit? I don't know. I don't think so. It does reduce our radius, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not gonna take it in case it's a Nombo. I'm just gonna take Magnifying Glass because it's good. And we'll go shortcut here. That way we get a little bit of everything. The good thing about the shortcuts are they make you focus on balance. Like you don't need to change anything. You will automatically get a little bit of balance in your life, which is good for these type of runs. Strong traction here. We already have a... No, we do not already have a rebound. Rune Hammer, I don't know how to feel about it with Wand Spirits, to tell you the truth, because it focuses on the Wand Spirit, so the Wand Spirit has to be close to get any fun with it, you know. Infusion Hand Seal's okay. I think Soulbone Armor is better though right now. And what do we got? Reduces MP regeneration. We definitely don't want that. That will take it away with Alter. Pretty easy, huh? And let's go see what this other spell is. It's nice having Flight from the start, I will say. It is very, very nice. I don't think we go shop here yet, even though we usually, you know, going to the shop early, it's not that bad to get keys and stuff, but we have 4 keys already. We're not hurting for keys. Man, I gotta say, this Dimension Walker is just it's crazy having it this early. 15 temporary shield is pretty nice as well. MP regeneration too is not that bad, but I'm gonna go with the rare since it's a little bit harder to get. And now we're to the point to where Butterfly Plus is starting to look a bit better. Still not quite ideal. So I will continue to wait here. Little confusing sometimes with all of the spells going off all the time, but hey, we'll deal with it. And it's boss time. We're gonna absolutely destroy him. We have 10 shield and 15 temporary shield, which pretty much makes this a no effort, like AFK, bro. AFK. I moved. I didn't have to. Listen, just because I say AFK, don't mean I'm actually gonna go away from the keyboard. Okay. Tome of Endless is weird here because I already have a Wand Spirit, so technically I would have a Wand Spirit Plus in the first slot. Is that what it would do? Reduce self-inflicted damage to 1% on Deceptive Mind is pretty good too. This is our first big wand. They both actually kind of big. Let's see, 4, 8. This one is 7. But Wand Spirit's gonna be on one of them. I actually think we take Sacrificial Dagger here. As weird as that is. Deceptive Mind, as long as we are only taking 1% of damage, that's pretty good, right? We don't have any spells yet, so who cares, you know? The crit on this is 50 as well, so Strong Traction goes kind of hard over here. And I think we are right. Let's go see what the Blood Relic room has. We have no potions to discount or anything. Don't need Flight for a change. Prospector's Vest is great. And so is Replica Gloves. So we are gonna go with this. Now I could take the Flight because, well, it would give me a relic to reroll if we got a reroll potion, but 42 max health seems like, if I had a discount potion, I would take it. I would, but let's go regain some of that max health here. Naturally, the Wand Spirit took the absolute worst possible angle for that Dimension Walker shot. So, could have shot left and got a lot more accomplished, bruh. Just saying. Just saying. But so far, so good. I do have to watch the traps. But they do some decent damage. They do 100 every time it hits. Every time they hit a monster, they do like 100 damage, which isn't bad at all. Okay, seed is grown now, huh? Yep, already. So we can already re-roll that. Let's do another, one of these rooms. One of these. There we go. That's a nicely placed dimensional walker shot, if I do say so myself. I didn't do it, but can you kill him now instead? Please? You know what I was wishing today, guys? Well, yes, actually, I've been wishing this for a while. Let's do Dusty Treasure and see what we get. Hey, that's pretty good. I've been wishing to get a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of new features to Magicraft. Now, I don't just mean anything random. I mean, random and surprising would be good. We'll increase movement speed here. I mean, let's randomize starting relics. Let's randomize runs big time, because this setup is fun. We'll go recoil here, because who cares? We don't really have recoil, because all of our wands are spirits. And, okay, let's see. But yeah, I think randomized relics would be so good, huh? That way we could start with crazy stuff. Also, a couple more variations of the runes. I mean, the standing stones. Okay, we need to go blue here, and then red here. Then yellow is fine, and then red on the next one too. Perfect. And we get area boost. We can work with this. We can work with it. We would have to take strong traction away. Or we could take fuse away. It's area boost plus, which is insane. If we do area boost plus and we do damage, we don't get the benefit. Okay, we do have to move this stuff around, because this wand will be useless without being able to do this. So let's go with area boost plus is going to be on damage, so everybody gets a damage plus. And now I can do Dimension Walker, because you really don't need no help. And now for here, we'll go with this, and for here, we're gonna go with this. Hey, that works out pretty good. I could add Tranquil Bloom to something as well. What takes a lot of mana right now? Shining Star Arrow, huh? Probably the most out of everything. 24 mana, 26, yeah, definitely. So we'll give you some boosts, and that's gonna be okay. For here, we can add Rebound. We can also... Maybe we take Rebound away and give you a Tranquil Bloom too. That seems okay, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. And I don't know, we can rebound this, even though it doesn't make that much of a difference right now. Okay, I think that works good. So yeah, being able to randomize runs would be so fun. I think it would just give a lot of depth to just being able to pick up and play. You know, like these no ban runs. That's precisely the type of variety I'm looking at. You know, I'm looking for in Magicraft. Matter of fact, I am going to reach out to the devs via email and ask them if they have any say-so in that matter. We'll definitely go Resilient Physique here, because you know they did a sponsored Magicraft video a while back with me when the new update came out, and we've talked before via email. So, you know, maybe they like me enough since I've done so much Magicraft content. Maybe my word counts for something. I don't know. I'm not claiming to have any influence over anybody here. It would just be nice, is all I'm saying. We could we have enough shield to really burn through here if we want to. Oh, wait. Oh, the wand, it'll... Okay, good. The wand will actually... well, the wand will actually tell me where it can and can't go based on just getting close enough, which is nice. I didn't realize that... Oh, I went too fast. I didn't realize that was even a thing. I don't want to waste all my shield here, man. That's all. We're close, maybe? Oh, come on. Well, I do have 5 shield left. I didn't waste it all. Just about all of it, though. So yeah, I'm gonna hit him up, be like, hey, this would be really cool if there was any way to do it. Randomization features. It would just give people so much more playability, including me. Do we go Ray of Disintegration here over over Magic Bullet? The answer is yes, absolutely. Yeah, I kind of like this setup. I do think that we continue with max health here. We continue with the max health. Yeah, this is, so far, this is pretty strong. It's a little bit of everything. We got some stuff going on, though. We have curses. We should probably get rid of them if they're bad. Recoil and reduced damage dealt. I would like to get rid of the reduced damage dealt. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's always the other one. You always get rid of what you don't want. God dang. He didn't have a chance. Yeah, it always gets rid of the one you don't want. Okay. Boomerang Blade is great here. And I think Echo is too. Collapse Crystal? Yeah. We can take it or leave it. This is actually great here. So instead of Deceptive Mind just going off willy-nilly, I am going to put it at the end of Magic Bullet. And that way, when Magic Bullet hits, it'll go off with Deceptive Mind, but not without it. That way, less Deceptive Minds will be flying around. Boomerang is... I like Boomerang a lot, more than Black Hole. Even though we have some AoE shenanigans, I like this a lot. Well, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Boomerang personally, but on a Wand Spirit, it just seems like a no-brainer. And everything else is good. All right, cool. That was easy. Ha! Stagnant Droplet would be nice here. Another thing about this particular build, setup, character, you can't do swords to protect yourself from projectiles. So you have to depend on relics. I mean, you can, but the sword, they don't do much. Beast Fangs, or I mean, we were just talking about defensiveness, defensive abilities. I think going with Clover is just smart. It's just smart. Okay, let's get some spells. But yeah, I think you guys are enjoying the no ban runs. I hope y'all are as much as I am. I've seen a few of the comments, but I have been recording much more lately, much more frequently. So I wake up in the morning, I record a Magicraft video, and I go on about my day. And then as soon as I have a little bit of downtime, like if I'm going to walk on the treadmill or something like that, I'll completely hit it up. You know what I mean? I'll just like, I'll do the render and the editing and the thumbnail and all that stuff after the fact, and kind of like at the same time. I don't know if that made sense what I just said. What I mean is I'm trying to do things, I bulk record Magicraft videos, and then I render them out all at the same time and stuff. Purification Potion is probably heaven sent here. We're just gonna take everything. We're gonna move way down. That's a lot of magnifying glass. And I'm gonna take the Purification Potion here. And we're just gonna grab all of the hearts and the shields and the relics. And oh, that was one of those. One of the curses, I guess, was disappearing stuff, but it's now over. Relic Potion randomly upgrades a relic. We'll try it, and we get randomly upgraded replica gloves. Nothing wrong with that. Pretty good. So yeah, like when I walk on the treadmill, my computer is it could be working, right? So I try to make it do renders. And if I do bulk renders, then I can take all the time I need because it's gonna be just added for hours. Sometimes rendering takes a long time for these videos, man. I mean, it's a 2-hour video and compression and all that good stuff. It takes a while, so I got Echo here purposely to do some Echo Plus shenanigans with Deceptive Mind if it's possible. What I should do, though, is consider strong traction on Shining Star. Because right now, I have a crit rate of... oh, it's only when charging. So the normal crit rate right now is none. So I could add some to that, but I think it's better for this right now? I think so. Yeah, because now this is 65. I can't get crit up on this high enough right now. It's just not worth. Okay, total max health is 250. Yeah, let's do this. We still got 5 keys. No biggie, bro. No biggie, no biggie. Alright, perfect. Very, very good. Very good. Ouch. Dang! I thought it was 1%. That felt like a big hit. That felt like a big old hit. I gotta be careful, man. I got to be careful. Did we have a lockpick potion? No, we got this potion in the lockpick room. I hope we did at least. God, it would suck if I didn't. I'm gonna get ripped in the comments so bad. People, look, sometimes I get some really heartfelt aggravation comments, man. Like, people get legit very frustrated. And I'm here to tell you, I feel you. I do not take offense by it, okay? So, I'm just like you. I watch people on the internet play video games, and when they don't see something that's completely obvious to me, it drives me freaking bananas. Especially if I've watched them play for a long time and I know they know better. For me, I know it's a little bit of a couple things, right? It's one, me being unaware of some things that I should be. Like when I miss coins and stuff like that. I should just take a scan around the room. And you would think that would be habit. And it is. But the thing is, when you're distracted, it's not. Everything goes out the window when you're distracted. And, you know, statistically, people that talk on the cell phone when they're driving, they're like, I don't know how many more times likely to be a victim of an accident. Like, even if you're on Bluetooth, it don't matter. The fact is, you are distracted because you're concentrating on what you're saying. And some of that brain power is not focused on what you're doing. And I gotta tell you something. Commentary, y'all. Commentary is the worst possible thing that you can do when you're playing a video game. In terms of performance, it's absolutely horrible. Fall with any of these is not particularly amazing. But that's not to say it won't be good. It could actually be good with Black Hole, but I'm not here for that. I think what I'm gonna do is put duration on Ray of Disintegration, and we're gonna call that good. So yeah, if, you know, I know it probably gets to you guys, and I do my best to explain myself. You know, there's I have some self-deprecating humor as well, right? Like, I'm an old man, I don't have the reflexes that I used to. I didn't get enough sleep, whatever, you know, I use a lot of excuses. At the end of the day, though, it really is just about, like, just not being as good as a gamer as I would be without talking, you know? And then when I have to focus for a little while, like just a second ago, for that dodging sequence, you'll notice that I'm not as good at talking. Like, my brain has to focus on one thing and not another. Okay, Restless Fae. I mean, we're not holding any wands, so this seems great. This seems great. We got 4, 8, 4. This is 9 though, with simultaneous casting. You know, we'll go with Restless Fate though. So yeah, it just all in all, guys, it is what it is. You're gonna continue to see that type of nonsense from me. As long as you hang out here, you will. We don't have any. We got another relic. You know what? Let's wait until we get these, because we could upgrade that and it could be great. We did not get it. We got what? God dang, Magnify class level 4. We really ought to be doing some stuff with AoE, and we ain't doing nothing. I mean, Fall does something at least, but I don't think we have to worry about it. We're not gonna go with Merlin's Beard here. Do we want Silver Compass? No, why not? We do have a lot of health to spare. So yeah, it just it is what it is, man. It is what it is with the whole commentary, you know, thing. And I've even seen comments where people ask, like, why is it that YouTubers X, you know what I mean? And X being whatever the terrible stuff that is just seen in the video that they see across many YouTubers' videos. And it's the same thing. It doesn't matter how often you do it. This commentary thing, it is bound to wreck your concentration and just not be as good with it. So here, we're finally going to upgrade the butterfly, and we're finally going to re-roll some stuff that we are not using, like cereal, for instance. We'll get Fuse Plus on this, which is cool, but we're going to re-roll that because I don't think there's any specific plus spell that we need. We're going to get rid of Black Hole here for, not for area boost, surely. But maybe. It's nothing wrong with having that. Split. No, we don't want that here. Floating Wisp. It's just not strong enough by itself. Stand is not good either. Duration I really don't need. Speed is actually not bad for the butterflies. It really isn't. So they just go out faster. They move across the field faster. And we're going to swap Butterfly out for Butterfly Plus. And then with our new wand, I suppose we're going to do this and this and this. So now we have Dimension Walker on this one, but we get a damage boost plus to everything because we have an area boost. And this area boost just goes, it makes more sense to do it like this though. So do we want some of this nonsense right here? I think so. And as far as scatter is concerned, maybe it's better for boomerangs. I don't know. I don't know. And we are actually short one spell here. Amazingly. So we could just change up this echo. I think we do that. I think we do this. Ain't nothing else that makes more sense, I don't think. Except maybe re-rolling these echoes. But then again, we have 2 echoes. It's a rare spell. We could get a third and have an echo plus. Yeah, fall is like the only thing that I am not really getting right now. Yeah, let's just go. We'll get a spell that we can use in another room. I'm not really. I mean, we're not struggling for power here, y'all. Not even a little bit. We doing A-OK. A-OK. Trash. Oh, was that a petrification potion? I didn't mean to call that trash. I meant to call Soul Link trash because we aren't focusing on pets. Even though, you know, pets would be interesting with wand spirits, this many wand spirits. But they would never get strong enough because you'd have to spread their things out, you know. That's the thing. Like, you can get some decent strong spells, but pets have to have just like a ridiculous amount of health to deal with bosses. Because at the end of the day, room clear is fun and all, but it doesn't count for anything if you can't kill a boss. Transrobe, I don't need. Titan's Pauldrons, why not? You know, it makes us a little, you know, matter of fact, let's use the scale potion. Oh, we got even bigger. Fun. Fun! Agility, at least we'll be big and fast. Big and fast. Yeah, again, we skip out on shop here. Hey, this is cool. We get one of these special epics or unique spells, which could make a big difference in our life. Periodically teleports you, not a big deal. Another magic bullet is interesting. Treant shoulder guards gives me some shield. I like it. And we are gonna throw away Soul Link. We're gonna throw away Soul Link. We're gonna have him eat it, and it's gonna give us something amazing. Okay, subjective time delay. It's not something amazing. It slows down flight speed of something. For spell duration plus 5 seconds for every 1 decrease in flight speed spell. You know, that actually might not be bad for Dimension Walker. It might not be bad for Dimension Walker. Do we have room for it? Not really. So what we could do is they both get damage boost and damage, so no issues with that. Subjective time delay, we're gonna put that here, and for flight speed, I guess we're just gonna go here, and this gets double whatever, I think, right? I'm too scared to put Deceptive Mind on it. Maybe we go with this. I mean, damage plus on boomerang play, it seems legit. It seems legit. There's not much more that we can do right here. We can put fall, but fall really works strangely with that anyway, so I don't think it's worth. We'll try it like that. Let's check out what our secret door is. My nemesis, man. My nemesis. I don't even want to try today, guys. I don't have the mental fortitude to deal with failure like that today. Not that my mental fortitude is any... yesterday it was bad, actually. Today it's fine. Yesterday my mental fortitude was a little rough, bro. Lack of sleep will do that to you in family emergencies and all that. This would make our 3rd magic bullet, so I think getting that is a good thing. I don't know if volley is what I need right now. I always take twine when I have the option. Even though laser would have been better, I'm gonna take twine right there. Well, I'd say laser wouldn't have been better than twine, but it would have been another projectile spell. But we're gonna want magic bullet, and now that we have 3, magic bullet plus is exactly where we want to be. I mean, exactly where we want to be. Because that's going to give damage debuffs to everything and all that good stuff. Okay, let's open a chest and we get Tree and Circlet 2. Even more temporary shield when we go through a door, which is great. It'll kind of give us a buffer for the Deceptive Mind nonsense that we experienced earlier. Do we want relics here? Do we want max health? Let's go for relics. Max health we're gonna get some more of, I have a feeling. Right now though, relics. God dang it. So here's the thing, I just noticed something. I noticed how much damage I took. Ooh. We'll go for Prospector's Pick instead. I just noticed how much damage I took, and oh wait. Is it because which wand had the indiscriminate damage deal? No one is doing so much damage to me. No wonder. Oh, man. Man. I had it on the wrong wand, guys. I had it on the wrong wand. Yeah, this wand reduces self-inflicted damage to 1%. So it has to be that comes out, yes. So it's the sacrificial that, man. I can't do it right here. I need it right here. I need it right there. Oh. Sacrificial dagger. We just gotta put Deceptive Mind on it. That's the only thing that we can do. That's the only thing that we could do, man. Oh gosh, bro. God, it kills me that I have to do this, but it kills me. Twine is gonna be cool with Dimension Walker, huh? When we get it. Right now it's not, but let's hope that we don't die from me overlooking that stuff. We'll get some health, hopefully. Lockpick potion, petrification potion, Midas potion. I should probably use the Midas potion at some point too. Okay, let's stay away from the traps, the indiscriminate damage, just in case. Ouch. I only took 15 damage right there, which means that it does work now. It does work, but I'm okay with changing that out, guys. Sword of Judgment is great here. Duet plus. I don't think I need Duet for anything on this run. I do like Orbit. Let's re-roll these. Reflection, no. Split is going to be good for our Magic Bullet. The question is, what do I want? Yeah, let's get Split plus, because when we go Magic Bullet here, when we combine it, we're going to want it to be flying everywhere. So... all right, so let's take out Deceptive Mind, because we already know the deal with that. Crit rate here is better on this, so maybe it's not as good right there. Maybe this is where we're gonna want Magic Bullet. Yeah, I think so. And it will be Magic Bullet plus, because we don't need a whole lot of stuff. Well, no, that's not correct, because we're going to want Split on that, and we don't have room for it currently. Let's do this instead. And let's do this because of the crit on this, yes. Then we can actually do something with Twine and Butterfly. Remember how we had that going last? That was actually pretty cool, right? We had Butterfly. Right now we'll just put Butterfly by itself, but then we'll put the Twine and we'll have Butterfly and Sword of Judgment. And if I remember correctly, that was pretty good. Let's give you some mana too, because you definitely don't need it right now. With that, definitely don't. And we'll see how that rolls. And we may as well add Precise Shot here. And let's put both of these here. Since we can't really utilize it right here anymore, that's okay. Then we can go here with this, and yeah. So all we got to do now is really focus on getting Magic Bullet to Magic Bullet plus plus. And let's go with health. And now we don't have to worry about killing ourselves with the what you call this thing? Deceptive Mind. It's always fun to toy with the idea though, right? It's always fun to toy with the idea. I don't have a whole lot to play with here. Not a whole lot. What's this curse do? Oh, I thought 16. Why is 16 a thing? 2 keys? We'll use it. Oh. Okay, Chaos Potion. God, you had to give me all 4? Ranger's Boots, Prospector's Pickaxe 2. Okay. Emergency Potion is nice here because we can get a lot more value here. A lot. That was actually a very good get. Okay, so next time we hit it, it's going to bring our health total even lower. Okay. Shadow Serpent, it's okay with tracking. Without it, it's not that great. Give me something good, game. You trash. I'm gonna take it, but I'm not happy about it at all. Okay, this is gonna take 48 health away from me. Got it. And now I have to take Emergency Potion to go any further here. Okay, we're getting some plus spells that we'll be able to re-roll when we decide to go with a an actual anvil room. Okay, now we have 249 shield to play with. So at least a couple more rolls here. Gosh, dude, you really just hell-bent on giving me trash on game. And we got one more that we can get. Oh, bruh. Bunch of stuff that I don't want. It's at least it's plus spells though. All right, now we really just have to go to the next thing. Oh, so close yet so far away to so many cool things. All right, now I tell you what, with this, it's kind of suicide going in here. Let's just go for money. I have a lot of ugly curses that I'm gonna need to get rid of too. So right now, I think I'm just going to take the last one. Take the next curse. At this point, we may as well. I don't like enemy movement speed anyway. I'm not very concerned about that particular spell. I guess time delay is okay with our dimension walker spell, because it seemed I forgot a coin. You see? You see? That was because I was moving a little bit too fast. But again, I was speaking about something. All right. Think we take a couple of these. We definitely don't need fall plus yet, at least. All right. So this doesn't take any damage whatsoever. I mean, any mana whatsoever, so it's not bad to have that here. I think Orbit, though, is better for this, because it's just going to rotate around. So that's okay. We can put Hammer somewhere else, like here. We have so many magnifying glass upgrades that this is actually pretty big, but I think it would be better with the split. The thing is, though, there's nothing... Huh. I haven't been seeing the swords, too. I haven't noticed that much, really, but... Yeah, I don't think Shadow Serpent is a thing here. Slime Crystal can't fit anywhere. Yeah, we're getting to the point to where we need more space. Can you imagine? Okay, Fierce Dragon Breath is not great for these type of ones. I don't have Potion Belt or endless bottle, endless potions. So 311 relic. Let's go relics. Let's go relics. More curses, man. Where's all these statues that they're supposed to be giving me? Yeah, I think these going in a roundabout deal is better. We get more duration too, by default. So close observation level 2 is interesting because it actually gives us numbers over the health bars, but it's just novelty if you like to look at stuff like that. Soulbone Crown gives me some survivability, so we'll take that. When you kill enemies, you get Temp Shield, and we got so many rerolls that we could do here. So many. Swing it and hit it. Oh gosh, okay. I was about to say. So we can combine Magic Bullet Plus for sure, and that immediately goes to here with Split. Alright, I made some significant upgrades, being that we got Magic Bullet here, and we're gonna try out Floating Wisp because I got that. We also got a Rockin' Ball from a reroll, and I think this setup looks good for now. There's a bunch of 2-ups up here that I don't want to change, so without further ado, let's go for it, man. We'll go for max health here. And I think we're gonna be a lot stronger now, especially for bosses, namely because we have Magic Bullet Plus. That's gonna be doing some work. Also, these these dimensional walkers are so darn big now. MP cost 130. I already have so many curses. I know I took a lot of curses last run too. I'm halfway expecting to have to take one of those purification deals and just do it, you know. All right, thank you. And we got, what, with this unstable blue? Yeah, we'll try it. Yay, we were rewarded. Okay, more max health here. And I know we could be taking a little bit more money, which we will, don't worry. We will be taking more money. Dimension Walker's doing okay here. Hammer is just knocking stuff around a little bit. And we could, you know, hit that statue up a bunch of times too, but Relic Potion. Hey, we got double dodge now. Well, is it double? Yes, it is. We went from 11 to 22. 30, I suppose we should hit it like at least twice to get some of the curses out. And we'll do that regularly when we have some temp shield. We'll start working on the curses because I don't think it's very conducive with this specific run to go for curses. If it was a little bit more controlled and we knew we had like an insane powerful run, it'd be fine, but we haven't started facing the in-game bosses, and I think it's gonna hurt a lot if we do. Got 33, we can do it again. 2 free curse removals, thank you. And we have a boss to test everything out with right now, which I can just go Petrification Potion if I need to on it. I don't think I will need it though. I think we'll be just fine right here. Still haven't really noticed my swords, so I'm gonna try my best to listen for them. I'm still not hearing them. Do they turn into swords here? I am seeing some swords. It's not often. I am seeing them though. From what I'm noticing, is it taking a whole lot of mana? I think it is. Okay, what are we changing out, y'all? Faultless is crazy. Formless is not so crazy, but Mimics is so good too. Huh, 90% MP, scatter 20 post-slot charge. I mean, this is better for room clear, but we're not gonna get hardly anything in boss fights, and that's mostly what I'm concerned with. 90% mana goes further. And honestly, doing damage when something happens is fine too. We can manipulate this. Plus we have area boost that we can use for it. So I think we take, let's just go with the first wand here and change up to Formless. Okay, so now we have Formless and we can do a few things here. We can go with area boost. And this is going to give us more damage across the board, which is not a bad thing. We could also go with our... do we really have... I mean, we have Boundary Stone Time. I don't think there's anything that helps us cast this faster. I mean, we could do Magic Bullet here, I suppose. With time. Okay, so if we did time and Magic Bullet, how fast does this activate? Okay, I suppose that's fast enough. And with another Mimicry Cube, we can actually extend that. Oh no, we can. Oh wait, no, we can. Wait, we can. Yeah, we could do this. We could do this. And I could do, wait, I could do a Mimicry Cube, but I think it would be better with Split. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not, dude. All right, that's actually perfect. I like Split, but we're casting it fast enough to where it won't matter. And we should be okay. Now, as far as this Rune Hammer goes, if we did this, it goes faster. We did this, it goes bigger. I don't think either of those are really, really great. We'll just keep it as is for now, I suppose. For now, we'll keep it as is. And... I think we're gonna reduce spell transparency a little bit. Because after that one, it was a little bit rough. Okay, let's go see what is in the Blood Relic room. Let me in, please, thanks. A reboot key? That's just too chaotic, man. It's too chaotic. We're not gonna take any of these, y'all. We're not gonna take any of them. I mean, we don't need flight. We definitely don't need reboot. Warchorm is... Yeah. No. It's not worth... I almost took reboot key. Like, it would I ain't got the balls today, y'all. It's too much to organize, honestly. I would be organizing spells for the next half hour if I did that. It's a little bit too much to go with. A little bit too much. And a little bit too random. You know? A little bit too random to have 7 wands and do that. Alright, we are getting hit here. Ooh. Ooh. That did not feel good. Looky here. We're gonna go with Knight's Breastplate for reduced damage. Locksmith Potion doubles the current key count. I could have waited until I went into the shop, but I don't want to go to the shop quite yet. We lost all of our temp shield there, which sucks. We can go max health again. Okay, I'm gonna use that Midas Potion real quick. God! Okay. Z, why don't you just stop getting hit for a minute, bro? God dang, that sucked. Okay. I lost all the shield that I came in with, plus some. Spells. Okay. I need Stagnant Water Droplet, man. I need that area of effect to really do something for me. Or I need a sword on one of these dang wands or something, dude. Something. Reflection. No. Man. Okay. We take this because it's the 3rd one. And yeah, we're just gonna be able to re-roll that. This is Unstable Blue. We'll try it. We got rewarded. Items in shop available. -1. We'll take it for now. Thundercore can make... Because that effect, Passive Hammer. Does it? At the completion of a spell. Somebody recommended that I reread this in the comments, and it's true. It's at the end. So long spells don't really pay off for it. Something like Magic Bullet would be great because they end a lot, but spells that last long would not. So I think that is a no-go for that. Can it fit somewhere else? Yes. Where? I have no idea. For now, we'll just go with this. Almost forgot that key. See? Money or relics? Let's go money. Okay. Let's try not to lose all of our shield here, so that we can enjoy the benefits of removing curses and fun stuff like that. Fun stuff like that. Dimension Walker's really starting to fall off here, I think. Damage, it's 402, as long as it's full on mana, you know? Okay, we have 43. Heck, we might as well use 1. But no, we gotta get to another stat shoot easy. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. We have 13 to use. Another reflect. All right, I'll hit it one time, y'all. Hit it one time. If I had a temp shield potion or something, I would go crazy on this, but not yet, not yet. Nothing to really heal. We do have Prospector's Vest, but we never got Enchanted Coin. So there's that. We don't need to go to the shop yet. Let's go for relics here. Is there another statue in here? No, there's not. So no need to preserve the shield. As he runs into an enemy. Just wanted to prove my point. Okay, that was a real accident, that one. That was a real accident. All right. Give me something good, game. Fusion hand seal is not where I want to be. Lucky bunny ears. All right, locksmith potion doubles the current key count again. We will do it. Wait, lockpick or yeah, locksmith. Yeah, and then ultimate potion. Okay, that's a scary one, but if done right, it's gonna be perfect. Okay, we do have the accelerators that we can anvil here. I don't think it's worth there to just go into an anvil for that. Ooh, that's a sexy potion right there. Very sexy potion right there. Ooh. Got it. Oh, I need room for it too, duh. I don't need awakening potion for anything. I'll just eat it. And yeah, we took lockpick there. Hey, listen, I was scratching my nose, game. Why you have some lone bullets just trying to seek me out in my time of vulnerability? Okay, conversion potion here works well because we're gonna get, first let's try not to get shields yet, just to make sure we're not using that ultimate potion. Okay. Okay, Prospector's Pickaxe is so good. I could have well took, could have well used this lockpick potion. All right. 1 shield, 2 shields, no hearts. Could hardly justify actually using the ultimate. Can we? Man, let's do it. God, it adds so much. Yeah, it adds so much here. So much, so much. Okay, and I think we pretty good on max health, y'all. I think we go for I think we go for spells here. And watch this. Dang right, I'm petrified. We'll get some temp shield out of here. We'll also get some permanent shield. Did we ever get soulbone? No, we didn't. But it's okay. 14 seconds left. We done. Hey, let's get the heart. See that? It worked out great, dude. It worked out great. Took a big chance there, honestly. Okay, we would get our third here. Also, precise shot would be our, I think only our second, but that's okay, because that might be freezable. Let's take the range boost here. Let's freeze multi-shot. Let's re-roll and see what comes up. Rockin' Ball would give us, no, not even close. I think we go for multi-shot here. And we add that to our hammer. That's just an easy upgrade right now. And then we have 3 and 3 for the next anvil, which is not a bad place to be in. Also, the ability to reroll Reflect Plus, which could be great. And we get a Chaos Potion and a Shield Potion. So Shield Potion is good for us here because it gives us 60 flat shield. Perfect. Not enough health to do conversion or anything. We could do Chaos Potion, which I don't see why not. Why they gotta give me 4, man? Dusty Treasure upgrades Tree and Circle to 35 shield per room. Okay, at least they helping me get rid of some of these stupid curses, man. All right, let's do not max health. We stay away from max health now. We are good in the max health department. Okay, we are fine in the max health department. Get away from him. Almost went back into him, that tricky little son of a gun. Tricky little son of a gun. Okay. Yeah, if I like Rockin' Ball is not my favorite spell, but I'll tell you what, it does help with projectiles. So because it eats projectiles. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It does eat projectiles. Magic Reservoir is cool. Do we need that for anything specific? Subjective time delay is actually pretty good for it. Magic Reservoir is actually pretty good for this. Subjective time delay, it's doing okay. I don't guess we need it right now. It is nice to think about though. Okay, it would just do more damage if we had more mana on the wand is all I'm saying. Okay. Let's do the most. Oh. Stay away from him. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Dodge, 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 dodge. Yay! We took a little bit, we took 5 damage. 5 damage right there. Wand Spirit Plus. Just when you didn't think you needed something. Okay, Echo Plus is actually interesting here because we would be 1 Echo away from getting an Echo Plus Plus. So I think I'm going to save a lot of this. All right. Let's do... We can't fit Magic Vine Plus anywhere right now. Navigate we don't need. I think we need an Evil Slayer Sword Plus in our life. I really think we do. And I'm gonna take that Magic Vine Plus. Okay? Even though the Echo Plus, I do want to. That's just the next spell room. It'll be fine. Right now, I'm gonna go to the Anvil and make some room and rearrange some stuff. Evil Slayer Sword here is going to be very, very helpful. I think I'm going to change some stuff up to where it protects us from some projectiles just to increase our survivability a little bit. All right, so we're just going to make some adjustments and do some rerolls here. Starting off with combining Accelerator Plus and Range Boost. Okay. All right, honestly, looking over everything, that's all we really have to do, so not even a big deal. Just those two, because we still want to get some pluses here. We got to go a little bit further, so I did need some room, though, for what it's worth, so it wasn't a complete waste. Just going into these. And let's see. I'm trying to monitor some of my spells and how hard they hit these guys. Like, I could just look at the DPS, but it is different, you know? Okay. So, Beast Fangs is a good way to go. Definitely. Definitely a good way to go for here. Got 2 keys left. A duplication potion. That would help if I get a wealth potion. Okay. No need to go to Anvil again. We'll go with spells. Still got to get close to these guys in order for them to pop up. Because they will not unless you're close enough. Well, the wand's got to be close enough to cast as well, so... Man, I hate this pattern. Okay. You know what it's going to do, but it's still very, very, very confusing. Okay. We re-roll to get... Oh, another Overload is great here. And I will take the other Echo Plus. Okay, so now we have Echo Plus. And then we can actually get a plus spell here. We can, which is awesome. I don't know what spell that needs to be. I think I'll go spells one more time. Do we want to put Overload anywhere else? Here instead of Rebound, I think. Yeah, 858 is a big damage increase. Because we go from 790, yeah, almost 100% damage increase is pretty good for that. All right, and yeah, one more spells for one more time. Let's do spells one more time. So many enemies, man. I have a feeling that the boss battle is going to be pretty hard, y'all. with our current setup. Okay. At least we're getting healed from all this money. Okay. Finally take the 2 that we've been waiting on. Do I have duration on anything? I do have 1 duration. I suppose it's worth getting... I know it's definitely worth getting a boundary stone here. And maybe the duration. You know what? I'm going to get the boundary stone. And I'm going to trade one of these out. Then I am going to... Do I want to use the Mimic Cube anywhere else here? If I put the Mimic Cube here instead of the damage... Nope. I see how that works. Okay. I see how that works. I'll be able to use the Mimic Cube somewhere else though. Sooner or later. Maybe not right away, but eventually I will be able to. And we get money here. Okay, so for this, ouch, dang, man. Thankfully I have Temp Shield to kind of absorb some of this trash. I can't help but think Dimension Walker would be better without Orbit right now. I do like the duration on it, that stays up longer, but really and truly it is really hard to get everywhere, you know? It's really hard to get everywhere without me having to go closer to these enemies, and it's making me crazy. So what if we just added Magic Reservoir to it? Probably wouldn't be that bad. Give me some extra mana. Is there any statues in here before I sacrifice my health here? No. Alright. Beautiful. And another duplication potion. Man, I really like this. With the conversion potion... Oh, wait. I was thinking this was for money. This is just for shield, straight up. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Read the dang potion, Z. I know. Alright, we'll see if Dimension Walker is any better in this predicament. Right now, arguably, I could have just kept it on. A bit. Ouch. That was a little unpredictable. It is, I think it is better for room clear. It might not be as good for bosses. Maybe. Alright. Curse. Range boost. Okay. If we go to shop, we could get another wand. It will wreck our Prospector's Pickaxe bonus, which I think is helping us a lot right now. The run would probably look a lot different if it didn't. I'll try it anyway, though, y'all. I will try it anyway. I think we need something here. Okay, no potions to get, but let's see. Every spell cast? No, we definitely don't. We aren't worried about that. Could have got those keys there. Barbarian Totem. This might not be bad for our little Dimension Walker setup, right? It might not be bad for our Dimension Walker setup. Let's change it out then, shall we? We'll do it right here. Okay, and then we take away that. And we put Magic Reservoir, Subjective Time Delay, Dimension Walker, and cool. So Disintegration goes right here. Oh, we can keep duration on that. That's fine. And we don't need Orbit Plus. Oh, wait. With range boost, though, this might actually be more effective. So if we put Orbit Plus here and we do a range boost, we can actually do a bigger one too. I won't know how this actually works yet, but Magic Vine is probably perfect as well. So we go Magic Vine here, and it gives us a huge reserve of mana. Orbit's only going to cast once now, and it's going to be a big daddy. It's going to be big. I don't know if Accelerator is good here, though. We'll play around with that idea. For now, this is more than fine to even just to test it. We could get a multi-shot here as well, which probably wouldn't be bad for almost everything that I have in here. If I took away split and just put another multi, I get that. Okay, that is not exactly what I wanted, so that's okay. And if I had another multi here instead of worried about crit, I think I'd be okay. Because just more floating wisps seem like a no-brainer. And speed actually might be better for these two so they can get out and about. Alright, everything else I think I'm okay with for now. Let's reroll and see what we can get. We will get some extra keys here. Strong traction was interesting, but I don't think it's real necessary. And we are down to 366 in the money department. Okay, we do have Ray of Disintegration, so it's not worth it to get that. Oh, now this Dimension Walker Plus could definitely be a thing. Yeah, especially with Prototype. All right, that might be the saving grace here, guys. Yeah, you see how much more damage this thing is gonna do? It's so slow though. I think it might be too big. I think it might be too big with the range deal. With Orbit by itself, it's probably fine. Holy Water, I will take here. Get rid of one of those curses. We get some shield there. Fortune earrings. Yes, relic options +1. Probably should have. Probably should go check this door out. Okay. Prospector's Goblet. Is that? Do I have all of the Prospector's stuff right now? I have pickaxe, vest. There's 4 of them in this, I think. Wealth Bell, slow moving snail perpetually chases is not that bad. And a curse that changes over time is that bad, but I'm gonna take it anyway. All right. And then we're just going to go for it right here. Watch out for the snail, Z. It's coming to get you. Alright. We just gotta stay close to him to where these dimension walkers hit him. Ouch. Try not to lose too much of his shield, Z. Okay, perfect. Well, now what? Wand of Focus? Well, when not holding this wand, MP regeneration is 50. This is terrible for us. We go with Stellar Drift here. What are we replacing? I suppose this Ethereal Wand is fine. Or do we want the... yeah. This Ethereal Wand is fine. So, let's go with Stellar Drift here. Beautiful. And... let's see. What is our Blood Relic choices? Okay. Merchant's Bauble. We still don't have any endless potions or anything, but being able to get potions and a duplication, a wealth potion in the next few rooms is going to be crucial. So we take it. We don't have a discount potion here, so we go for it. And I definitely want Hourglass of Time. just in case the unmentionable happens, okay? We're gonna leave behind the extra door one, and okay, beautiful. All right, we've made it to the ancient throne. We're gonna do a little bit of shenanigans with the anvil here. Yes, I want to go to the shop, but we need to get Dimension Walker upgraded. So that's the first thing that we're gonna do. And we're gonna aggressively get our build right here. So first thing that we do is upgrade Dimension Walker. We reroll Echo Plus. Oh, another Dimension Walker. Dimension Walker plus plus. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So yeah, nothing else that we can combine here. For the room on the right, let's go through Thunder Beast. Damage not too bad. Not too bad. Trying to dodge. Ouch. Trying to dodge. Whew. Trying to make sure that that my Dimension Walkers are actually hitting. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do here is use the duplication potions. I know it's not the most ideal, but I don't know whether or not we're gonna be able to find anything more, and I want to get as much money as possible for our damage boost. So right now we're at 178. Ouch, that's the snail. 178, and do we want any of this? I don't think so. 178, and we went up to 228. Yeah, so that's like 50% increase just by using those dupes. I'm okay with that. It's gonna land in the middle and spew a bunch of those things. Yeah. All right. Hey, not bad. Look at our wands are just empty, bruh. At this point in the boss fight, absolutely empty. It's crazy. Okay, we're full on health. We got some shield left. I'm starting to think that condensed water bubble might be something I can consider instead of one of the other things. But what though? You know? I don't know. Condensed water bubble does some decent damage. Okay, just let your dimensional walkers hit him. Stay out of the way. Hey. Okay, we took, I think, 20 shield there. Where's my health, man? Oh, did I get a curse by accident? I didn't realize that thing cursed you after all this time. I never realized that that thing curses you like that. Rip. We don't know how much health or anything that we have without removing curses. Oh. So, going to the shop. I mean, going to the shop. We said that we do potion. We gotta go here. We gotta go here. Ah, now I can see again. Okay, we got one more that we could use. Honestly, we can do all of them and just drink this. Okay, perfect. We had to, man. I just didn't want to go without knowing what my stats were the entire time. Okay, so far so good with the Worm Nest Legion. Ouch. Hammer, you can tell, is not super effective. Like, it's doing its job. It's just not doing a whole lot of damage. So maybe Condensed Water Plus is a good match for that. I know I should be paying attention to what I'm doing here, but let's take Split away, and let's take Hammer away, and let's put Condensed Water Bubble. Okay, we killed him when we were concentrating on something else. Sorry if that ruined your viewing experience, guys. We're definitely gonna go with crit damage increase here. Definitely. I could have gone with the less health, more damage thing, but I don't know how effective that's gonna be. Without shield, we're walking into this apostle fight, which is typically the easiest boss fight out of all of them, for me at least. Okay, just dodge all of this nonsense. You know, I thought the wand would be much better at, Orbit would be much better at the aiming thing. Oh, wait, concentrate, guys. Finally, the orbits are still too far out. They still too far out, but there's no way I can change that. Is the effect radius... I don't know, I could just take orbit off, I suppose. 4-leaf clover, I think we do here. Oh, look, that's for the prospectors. This gives us the set. I think it's better to just go with extra dodge right there. Damage boost, area boost. Don't mind if I do. I don't think I could use either one of those. Well, maybe damage boost somewhere. Let's put a damage boost right there. And yeah, because that's our bread and butter, I think, for damage. You know, I really do. And you know, the water, the condensed water bubbles, I don't know. We could do meteor right there. 420 versus, no, 1099. It's better. It's better right here. Yeah. All right. Next, Saber and Buddy. I hit him big with that demon, my little tail, my demon tail. Okay, dodge all of this nonsense. Bruh, leave me alone. My wands are totally out of mana. Everybody is dry. Not a damn point of mana left. Ouch. I didn't do too bad on this fight, bruh. I didn't do too bad on this fight. He did. He's dead as soon as he gets hit again. Wow. Wow, man. Oh, I got a curse that does that to me. I didn't even realize. Expands the effect radius. Again, just imagine if we would have gotten that unique spell to do that with. We definitely need Merlin's boots here. Definitely. So 4 more curses to take out, or the shop. Let's go to the shop and try to get potions. Hey, money. I'll take it. Money, 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 money. Okay. Oh, we must have the curse that changes over time. Deal. We must. Okay. Discount potion, illusion potion, reset a chosen relic. I mean, shield potion, relic potion, randomly upgrades. Okay, let's do both of those. Yeah, let's do reset and relic. And for the relic potion, randomly upgrades. First, let's do the reset, and let's reset. What are we not going to use anymore? Silver compass? We might get a drill or something, which would help us out immensely. So let's go for a silver compass here. Blood key. God dang it. Even less effective. Relic potion here will randomly upgrade Hourglass of Time. That's not a terrible upgrade to get. Okay, illusion potion I won't need, and I will take a shield potion here because it's better than not having it. And then I don't know if we need to take a whole bunch of shield or anything like that. It's not. I don't think it's worth the damage decrease, to be honest. Is anything here? I mean, I don't have room for anything else. So realistically speaking, there's nothing here that can help. Nothing. We can get some extra cash for this though, and that makes a difference with our prospectors setup. Okay. Alright. Okay, Endless Devourer, let's go. Let's go. Ouch. Big hits. Dodge, 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 dodge. Ooh. Much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I knew it was gonna be rough. I didn't know it was gonna be this rough though. Ouch. Crap. Still got another phase to go through too. Bruh, get debuffed, man. Get debuffed and get hit by the orbs. Okay. Let's just get in line to where we know he's gonna pass. Okay, it hit him good. I also got hit good with all of that nonsense. Okay, he's up top now. Ooh, great. Perfect. Ouch. Get away. Let's stop him from hitting us. Okay, the good news is we beat the run. Are we going to beat the producer? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll fight him for you guys. I will fight him. We'll take the shield potion here too. I will fight him because I know that is part of the deal, but ain't no way we beating him, man. Ain't no way we beating him. Do we even have win listening here? No, we don't. we don't. We don't. We're gonna die. We're gonna die so bad. All right. You know what? Another thing is he's gonna stay on top of me, so I really need to get rid of the orbit here. Because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to hit him. And yeah. Oh, we already did. We already did. Weakest run in a while. And because one death is not enough for him to torment us with, we need to. We need to. I'm interested to see the damage here. The damage here is all, yeah, it's everything is just all of these wands put together, guys. All of it was still nothing in comparison to just one Dimension Walker. That gives you a little idea about the power level of this spell if you didn't already know. But hey, we beat the run. Ain't nothing, in no shame in losing to the producer, because some much better thought out runs have lost to the producer. It's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed it. At any rate, thanks so much for watching. As always, it's Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.